Hi, this is Owen Thornton, and this is my vblog that corresponds with my weblog at ontariocrafts.wordpress.com. Today I want to talk to you about a really great place, Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario. Railway City is at 130 Edward Street, and to access the building, you have to turn on to Curragh Road, which is spelled Currah. And it's just off the side, and it's on the east of the building. The building is not very distinguishable from the road, or findable really from the road. It is an industrial type building, and it has a row of trees in the front of it which really obscure the frontage of the property, so it makes it a little hard to find. But it's well worth going down there and finding it for yourself. When you enter into the building from the side entrance, you are basically into a very tight and small retail area. Cash register to your left, your refrigerators off to your right hand side where you would buy your product, and I believe also they have their gear also on the right hand side. If you were to walk straight forward from that position a little further, you're essentially right in the brew house there in the brewery area, and you can see the production facilities. When you turn to pay, if you walked into the building and you turn to pay, your cashier is right there. You can walk around the cashier booth at that point, and there you will find a tasting area and a pub. So let me just kind of back away from what I just said there and take it back outside again. The outside part is really an industrial complex, and of course this is just one strategy for microbreweries. They are essentially an industry, and some take great care in creating a atmosphere inside for tasting and for people to get together and have a few pints. Some are very industrial by nature, and then there's sort of everywhere in between. Railway City is kind of an interesting property in that from the outside it does look very industrial, but once you step inside, it's very friendly. I like it because it's an open concept with, as I said, three areas. The retail area as you walk in, beyond that to your left is the pub area and tasting area, and straight forward and over to your right, a little further in, is the brewery itself. You can see all aspects of the brewery from each place because it's a big open concept. But what's really nice about the tasting area is that it's kind of a little dark, and it's got atmosphere, and it's got a nice bar area and tables there for you to enjoy. And I believe also they have entertainment that comes in from time to time on Fridays and Saturdays. The beers there that they have, it really kind of made its go from Dead Elephant, which is an IPA. They have another special beer called Double Dead Elephant, which comes out periodically. They have Express. They have Creamsick Ale. Many of these can be found in major retailers across southwestern Ontario. But they also have sours that are in their repertoire. These may be only at 130 Edward Street at Railway City. They also have my personal favorite there, which is the Iron Spike Copper, and it is I'm not sure what they would call it. I don't know if I recall the label, whether it says red or brown, but it is right in my wheelhouse for palate, and I really love it. When I go there, I may, if I could, I would do a tasting of their other products. I know for a fact I would take at least 6 of the copper, Iron Spike Copper, and if I didn't mix and match the things that they had that were specialty beers at that time, then I would probably get 12 Iron Spike Copper. And that's rare for me to want to buy one kind of beer in multiple numbers like that, and to buy that much at one time. I don't do that very often, so I don't make it down there very often, but whenever I'm nearby St. Thomas, I will stop off at Railway City if I know that they're open. And when I say nearby St. Thomas, that could be anywhere within about 250 miles. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, really, if I head south of London, Railway City is almost always going to be on my radar. They make great beer, and I really enjoy going there, and I enjoy supporting the local. The only really bad thing about Railway City is that it's in St. Thomas and not in London, and not closer for me to be able to visit. They also make a great stout too. I wanted to say, by the way, and their black coal stout is really terrific. And I like a lot of their products and very much enjoy going there. So if you want to have a great taste experience, go to Railway City. In the future blog episodes, I'm going to be writing about Picard's Peanuts and Shaw's Ice Cream. Both of these are in the region. And if you like beer, you're probably going to like peanuts. And Picard's Peanuts, that's an article you're going to want to read. And if you had family and you were out driving around and you were going to Port Stanley, it's very easy to slipstream down to 130 Edward to get your beer. You would go back to Highway 4 to head towards Port Stanley if you wanted to do that. Picard's is right there, and Shaw's is on Highway 4 on the way down to Port Stanley. So you could make a day that's with family and have one nice visit to a brewery, a peanut shop where you can get all sorts of great confectionery as well, and then you can go down to Shaw's and have an ice cream on the way to the beach, or maybe double back from the beach in the end of the day when you're hot and have that ice cream. So take a look at those two articles coming up in the next little while. I hope you guys have a terrific day. This is Owen Thornton for OntarioCrafts.wordpress.com. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.